Hello, and thank you for watching this video channel. In this, which is the first of I hope many videos, I'd like to show you a few things about Kinver Edge that perhaps you didn't know. We're currently in the area, or the open area, that's next to the War Memorial and the Warden's Cottage. And the reason I'm here is because this area hides a secret. I'm sorry to say that you might be a little disappointed today because conditions aren't ideal. In fact, really, to try and see this you need to be here when it's been hot and dry for a long period, and you can actually see markings or features in the landscape. But right here there's actually a thoroughfare, a street if you like, and either side of that are rectangular enclosures, some of which actually have a smaller enclosure within them, and I believe there's even post holes in some of them, which would suggest that there was some sort of settlement here. Unfortunately, it's never been properly archaeologically investigated, so at this time nobody knows who built it, when they built it and why they built it. You can speculate that it may be related to the hill fort up on the top there, but as I say, unfortunately nobody knows. Now this is the hill fort on the top of Kinver Edge. This is the view that most visitors are familiar with, but if you view it from the other side you'll see that it's actually rather more substantial than you might think. Now, we refer to it as a hill fort. We don't know who built it. Some people talk about it being an Iron Age fort, some people say Bronze Age, some folks even say Roman, could be Saxon. Unfortunately, we have no idea, because again, it's never actually been properly archaeologically investigated. It's likely that on top of these mounds here there would have been a wooden stockade, and there'd be gates at the entry points. This side here would probably not have had such a large embankment, because the hill itself, Kinver Edge, actually affords a lot of protection on that side. It's quite likely, in fact, that it was probably occupied by all of those civilizations over the years, because once you get a position like this that's so prominent, such a good defensive position, the next civilization that comes along will probably take it over, maybe modify it to their requirements. So there could be a whole host of really interesting history buried here, just waiting to be discovered. Now along this section here I've been shown another mysterious rectangular feature, quite clearly man-made, certainly not a natural feature, but unfortunately again, because it's not been archaeologically investigated, nobody knows what it is, who built it. Unfortunately, it's extremely hard to spot unless you really know what you're looking for, and I'm sorry to say that today I actually can't pick it out. But it's along this section somewhere. Perhaps if I come back in the summer when the conditions are different, I might be able to spot it and do an update. This is a feature that might be familiar to regular visitors to the Edge. Many people just walk past not knowing what it is. It was actually built during World War II. It's a shelter for the Home Guard for their observation post, which they maintained here on Kinver Edge. When I was a kid, the doorway was just open. You could go in and out. It wasn't very exciting. It's just an empty room with a fireplace in the far right hand corner there, and there used to be a window there as well. You can see where that's being bricked up. In another video, probably the next one, I'd like to show you some of the features that still remain around Kinver from World War II and from the Home Guard's presence there. Well, this is the less commonly seen view of the hill fort. From this side you can see there is in fact a rather substantial structure. You can get a further impression of the size from these views here. As you look up that way you can see it comprises of a ditch, then a rather substantial mound. Bear in mind that this of course would have been dug entirely by hand. So that's it really for video number 1. A bit of a short one, but if you found it interesting, you think you might like to see more, please subscribe below. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you hit the notification bell, it'll actually let you know when the next video is available to watch. Once again, thanks for watching.